I'm gonna go ahead and address this while I'm already right here because I'm seeing a couple people in my comment section on a couple of these videos trying to tell y'all what y'all should do to get free from voodoo. And I'm letting y'all know now, do not listen to them. I've actually been trying to debate whether I should block them or like hide user or whatever, because either way, some of these people, they either they have not ever went through it, or they are a witch or a warlock, and they're trying to throw people off as to what they actually need to be doing. And either way, they are out of line. They out of line. Ain't no way. If you have never gone through this, and you shouldn't be saying nothing. Straight up, you shouldn't be saying nothing, because this is not no lightweight stuff. This is something that's very, very serious. It's more serious than a lot of people know. The afflictions are not a joke. Like, the stuff that you go through is not a joke. It's people that take their lives off of just being up under some of this stuff because it's so tormenting. It'll torment a person. Like, it's real torment, like inside of your body type torment. Inside your body, inside of your soul, and you can feel everything. And you can also see stuff and all that stuff. Like, this ain't no light stuff to be in the comment section telling people, oh, all you gotta do, if that's all they had to do, don't you think that they would be free? So that's why I'm debating, because it's really very insulting for some of y'all to get in my comments telling people what they ought to be doing, as if they had not tried this. Like I was telling you guys before, I tried a lot of the things that you guys have mentioned, which I think some of y'all just witches and y'all trying to throw people off. I tried that stuff too, and I was still bound. It didn't work. It didn't work. Did nothing work until I moved and I met Miss Williams. But I would say, if you have not gone through it, you can get some type of like insight as to how this stuff is, as far as if a person is explaining it in a certain way. But ain't no way in the world you will ever get this or understand. When a person go through something like that, it changes you forever. It does. Like, I'll never look at the world the same again, because now I know what's out here. I know now what the enemy truly really want to do to me. Like, and it's much worse than what I actually experienced. And the thought of it even being worse is crazy, but it can get much worse than what I even experienced. Um, I'll never look at the world the same again. I'll never look at people the same again, even though it's not in a bad way though. But now I'm way more protective over myself than I was 15 years ago when I was 20. Um, I'm way more protective over myself now. And the things that I understand about it is it's deep. Like, it's not no surface level stuff that I got from that experience. Like, a lot of people talking about all you gotta do is build your relationship with God and give your life to Christ. There are people who did give their life to Christ, and they going through this right here, right now, all because they don't have an idea that's what's going on. Like, somebody is putting voodoo on them. A lot of these people doing this stuff because they feel like they can get away with it because it's in the spiritual realm. But by it being in the spiritual realm, that should let them know that they won't really get away with it though. But still, like, they won't, a lot of them not being arrested for attempted murder and stuff like that. So a lot of them can do it without being detected by the world. But the spiritual world would know who doing it and who did it and whatever. But people that are actually going through this, they don't want to hear that mess, to be honest. And I don't either. I don't want to hear that. Like, because I know for a fact it takes much more than what a lot of you all are saying in the comment section. And some of y'all up here talking about you need to mix up this with this. If anybody's ever gotten free off of it, some of these concoctions that they recommending, please let me know. But I would not recommend y'all listening to nobody that has never gone through this type of thing. If they've never gone through it and walked this thing out, do not listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They need to stay in their lane, because they don't have a clue what they're talking about. And I don't care what they say about it. They still don't know. They could like copy something I say. They still don't know, because between me and the other people, I can tell who actually know what they talking about, because I've gone through it. I know who know what they talking about. Because it's certain little stuff about it you not gonna know nothing about unless you went through that. It's like those certain little nuggets. You won't have a clue. It's all in the spiritual realm, guys. All this stuff is in the spiritual realm. And a lot of people can't see in the spiritual realm, and they don't even know the spiritual realm exists. A lot of people don't even know that stuff exists. And then here you go. You got these people in the comment section being just saying whatever, throwing people off. And I'm thinking about just blocking y'all, just getting y'all up out of here. Really. It don't matter to me as far as that go, but I don't like that. I may keep a couple of y'all just to see, because I don't want to just be getting rid of everybody and whatnot. But I know they will make other fake pages and things like that. And then I also know that a lot of them be working in teams and stuff like that, trying to throw people off. And I'm really not worried about it, but I'd rather them just not be on my channel though, because to me it's throwing y'all. It'll throw some of you all off. And for me looking at it, I can see that is the reason why some of them saying what they saying. Like they trying to throw people off and to get people to thinking that all they gotta do is this right here and this right here. That don't pertain. If it does pertain to some people, it don't pertain to everybody. For this type of thing, like these people got to go through a deliverance. They got to go through real deliverance and get that stuff pulled out spiritually. It came in spiritually. It got to get pulled out spiritually. Okay? So, for the people who actually have gone through this type of thing, y'all know what I'm talking about. The people that haven't, never gone through this, I advise you to just hush. Because I don't want it to end up happening to you, and it's all because you sit up there and said certain stuff about it and lied and all this type of thing. Because some of these people be knowing what they doing. They be knowing that they lying, and they trying to get people ensnared too. Like they'll tell you to do a certain thing, and it's actually getting you in deeper negative spiritual practices and stuff. Like it's getting you more ensnared and entrapped. Like it's furthering the process of destroying your soul. So I know one thing. I'm not listening to nobody that's never been through it. And I can tell who's going through it. I'm sensitive to all of this stuff too. I'm sensitive to the good. I'm sensitive to the bad. I'm sensitive to who know what they talking about and who don't know what they talking about. I can tell. Because like I said, it's those little nuggets that gives away, okay, they know what they talking about. They've been through this for real. They walked this thing out. It's not no joke. Like, I mean, and I know one of the videos I did, one of y'all, I think a couple of y'all came on, like I was being lightweight about it, or looking at it like it wasn't a big deal. No, I just was in a good mood and I was just talking about it. Some of you guys will get free one day and y'all will be able to just talk about the stuff like I be doing. It'll be just like a second nature. Y'all just be able to talk about it like it ain't nothing. Okay? But when I was going through it, it was so hard to explain what I was seeing. It was so hard to explain. It was because it's not in this world. It's so out of this world. It's so hard to put the words together to explain some of the stuff you see. A lot of the things that you hear. It is insane. It is crazy. And y'all don't try not to get too upset either with people who's saying and doing certain stuff. Only reason I'm saying this on here is because I don't want to throw y'all off. See, I know better. I know. But the people who's at the beginning stages and stuff, I mean, I have to keep all those people in mind. The people at the beginning stages, the people that's like in the middle of just trying to figure out what's going on with them, that could throw them off. That could throw them off. And then they end up bound for another 5-10 years, or end up not here anymore, dead, all because they listened to some witch or warlock in the comment section. All you gotta do is if anything was all you gotta do, I'd have been free a long time ago. Ain't no all you gotta do. It's not no all you gotta do. Hey, we've all been free by now, right? But okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye.